Jan Ouwerkerk was born in 1939 in Goes, Zeeland, where Piet Verbart also lived. Born with a pigeon in his heart, he entered Verbart's lofts as a child. That was of course long before the heyday of the 46. Jan moved shortly thereafter with his parents to Rotterdam, where he played together with his father. Later, 1965, he came to Ouwerkerk with his young family, and started playing there in his own name. He immediately became local champion, and would continue to do so until he shifted his focus to the larger game in Division C. Meanwhile, Verbart had also left Goes and moved to Druten to play with the pigeons. The roads of Verbart and Ouwerkerk were therefore separated by all that moving, and they lost sight of each other. Until Ouwerkerk repeatedly came across the name of Piet Verbart in the pigeon magazines, always with newspaper titles that were full of superlatives. After all, Verbart surprised the pigeon-loving Netherlands week after week with the stunt work of his Klak 46, and his children, in particular his son, the 57. The one and only 46, Verbart had taken his 46, an L65 138 49 46, as an egg from Joe's Klak from the famous couple Vector with Ouwerkerk. That was a super couple, but like the 46, only one came out. It was another time, and the pigeons that were brought in were also used for flying, so the 46 went on the track. There has never been a better one because he flew 15 first prizes in a large contest. Hold the genes. Although the pigeons from Verbart were already inbred, Jan Ouwerkerk did not hesitate to go one step further. To keep the bloodline he put in 1981, for example. His crass son 46, ring 73 764 633, brother of the 57, against the NL 73 488 433 being the daughter of the 57. From this came among others two sons, the Geologer and the 4000, with which Jan Ouwerkerk again 10 years could continue. Even a brief glance at the schedule of the Ouwerkerk collection teaches us that Jan Ouwerkerk constantly brought the pigeons from Verbart back together. Uncle cross niece, nephew cross niece, and if it had to be brother cross sister. Jan Ouwerkerk had an overwhelming success with his fiercely inbred Verbart because in the 80s, he was unbeatable in his department. From 1979 to 1983, he became general champion in Division C for 5 years in succession with 2,600 members. This was never shown and no one in the meantime copied it. He then shifted his focus, and in 1984 and 1985, he became general champion in the NA-BVP. Against some 20,000 members, at Ouwerkerk, they proved that the species of the 46 had not forgotten how to fly forwards by winning. Ba and Gerard Verkerk. It was in 1986 that Gerard Verkerk and little Ba, 9 years old, came to Jan Ouwerkerk. They took a son out of 4,000, a brother of the Geologer. This cock, ring NL 86 111 30 99, is still deeply interwoven in the Verkerk tribe. He was fiercely inbred to the 57, and therefore also to the 46, and on the advice of Ouwerkerk, the pigeon was tested on the competitions, and immediately found to be super. He became ace pigeon in the CC Leiden, and is listed on the stock cards as de Midvan Kampioen CCL. Before that he won among others, first Soissons 7,971 pigeons, fourth Chantilly against 4,574 pigeons. During his racing career he became the father of 2 superior stock pigeons in Alphen A and D Rien, de Krak and Uns Goudklopje. With their descendants roaring names like Jackpot, Olympic Survivor, Party Animal, Olympic Solange and so much more. Thank you for watching. Until next time.